Hey guys, Brad here with Custom Offsets. Got another episode of hot new suspension. This one's going to be a Toyota lift. This one in particular is a Zone 5-inch, and this is going to fit 2007 to 2015 Tundras. Like I said, this is going to be a 5-inch, not a 6-inch. So we're going to run through the components with you so you can just kind of get an idea of what comes in these kits. The biggest thing you see right here, obviously these huge forged knuckles, the lift knuckles that you're going to get with this kit, which are going to help you maintain your proper ball joint angles on the top and the bottom, as well as lower the hub mounting surface there will actually give you lift out of the truck. Other things is these, as you can see, these are pretty beefy 1/4-inch plate sway bar drop brackets. They're going to lower the sway bar down for you to maintain the factory angle on that, as well as these here, which are actually kind of odd for people who don't see Toyota lifts, but they seem to do this on Toyotas for some reason. This is actually going to be a strut extension for the bottom of the strut rather than a spacer on the top. And that's what these two pieces are going to be here, as well as they give you, which is really nice, they give you these brand new outer tie rod ends, so you don't have to cut or shorten or try and lengthen the factory ones. They just give you a complete replacement. I think Eric just fell over outside there. I think he's drunk, I'm not sure.
Eric, you good?
Yep. Why did you fall?
Get out of here.
Okay, anyway, back to this kit, the Zone 5-inch that is. Lots of hardware here. Always get a lot of hardware, always a lot of fun too. Lower control arm drop cross members. This is another key piece of the kit. You got your front and rear lower control arm drop cross members, which are actually going to have the differential, which is also going to be lowered bolt to this. There's no diff drop brackets per se, because the differential will actually use these cross members to bolt to once it's dropped down. And then let's see, one of the nice things about this kit is they actually give you these. These are going to be some welded plates here, which are just going to be some added bracing to keep things in check and keep things sturdy on the truck once everything is moved down. And you do have to cut some of the factory cross members, so Zone and BDS does this too. They give you these welded braces. It's just a nice added step that's probably not necessary. A lot of the other brands don't do that, but that's one of the extra steps that Zone and BDS take to make sure that everything is done right and everything is as strong as possible in its new lifted location. Moving on to the back, standard blocks for the rear, and then these brackets here are actually going to be a bump stop relocation bracket for the rear bump stops. And then the rear, he rounded off. This customer got the optional Fox Adventure Series 2.0 shocks. Toyotas are a little different. They include these little pieces here, which are actually going to weld on, and it's actually a steering stop. You can get a close-up later if you want and get them out of the bag, but you actually weld it onto, it's actually going to limit your turning radius, because Toyotas have an issue where once you add bigger tires and you turn, the tires want to run into the cab mount because they move the front cab mount super far forward compared to any other truck. So they actually give you these stops here, which is actually nice, because then you're not going to dig your tire into your cab mount. And then just other little things that they round off the kit with, like thread locker. Good stuff, so stuff doesn't come loose. And that's going to be it really for this kit. Like I said, this is going to be a 5-inch Zone for 2007 to 15 Toyota Tundras. Peace.